So triads are mini versions of chords. These are going to be used all the time in solos and also to kind of create different ways of playing along with other people. So first is my first finger barred on the first two strings, and then my second finger 1 fret higher on the third string. My root note is going to be in the first string. So this is movable anywhere. Depending where my first string is going to tell me where it is. I want you to be able to see that, where it's a 6-string bar chord or an E shape right there. To create a minor, all we do is just bar our first finger on the first 3 strings. This is our root note, minor, minor, minor. All right. Another thing that we can do in the first 3 strings is going to be my root note on the second string. This is going to seem pretty easy. This is just a D shape. But if we don't play that 4th string open, we can move anywhere. Again, my second string is going to be the root note. So that's D, E, F. Minor is going to be the same thing as my D minor shape. Again, we're only playing these 3 strings though. My second string is the root note. The final thing that we can do on the first 3 strings is going to be a major shape like this. I want you to be able to see this over an A shape or a 5th string bar chord. This is going to be my first finger, and then my third finger on the 3rd string, 2 frets higher than the root note, or where my first finger is, and my pinky right there. The reason why I like this is because to get to the minor is very simple. Take off my pinky, add my second finger on the second string. On the 2nd through 4th string, we have a whole nother set. So with my root note on the 2nd string, it's going to be my second finger on the 2nd string, first finger on the 3rd string, 1 fret below the root note, and then my 3rd finger 1 fret above it on the 4th string. And that is going to be root note 2nd string, my major. To get the minor, my second finger moves to the 4th string, 1 fret higher than my first. My 3rd finger goes in the same fret. And these are all movable. So with the root note on the 3rd string, what we have is just the bar notes of an A shape. So we can use our first finger barred, any finger barred. We can use that. And then to get our minor, it's just like an A minor. You can change up our fingerings a little bit depending on what we're doing. Make it like the bar chord or just like an A minor. Okay, that's my root note on the 3rd string. Final thing that we have for this is just going to be just like an F chord. So here's my 3rd finger is on the root, which is on the 3rd string, or is on the 4th string. 1 fret below that on the 3rd string is my second finger, first finger on the 2 frets below the root note on the 2nd string. Get the minor, all we do is just bar our first finger. There we go. Now the next 2 actually have the same shapes, or the next 2 sets of strings have the same shapes. So this is going to be with my root note on the 3rd string. I'm going to bar my first finger on the 3rd and 4th strings. My 3rd finger is going to go up 2 frets. My root note's on the 3rd string. To get a minor, all I do is just take off my 3rd finger, put that on the 5th string. Now if we move this up, same thing, same triad works in the bottom 3 strings. The only difference is that the root note is the 4th string minor. Now with my root note on the 4th string still staying on the 3rd through 5th strings, what we have is just like an E shape. To get an E minor, or to get a minor, all you have to do is just move our first finger back. And then same thing works up here. Again, here our root note will be in the 5th string now. Finally, we have our 5th string root note, which is going to be my pinky is going to go on the root note. 3rd finger 1 fret below it. My first finger is going to go right there, just like the C shape. To get the minor, take off our 3rd finger, add our 2nd finger. And it's going to work for both here and on the 6th string through 4th string. Again, our root note would now be on the 6th string though.